It probably Seed. But I guess if that counts, I didn't like SD Gundam. I mean, I don't think I watched much of it. I think its style turned me away from it at first, but it's mostly because what I was used to was typical.
Yeah.
But I think if I were to go back and watch it, I probably wouldn't find it all that bad.
I liked it, honestly.
What did you think of SD?
I thought it was good. The key to watching it is that it's a parody of all things Gundam, but the thing is, there's a surprisingly decent amount of characterization in it. If you
watch.
Yeah, if you watch it.
Yeah. Like I said, I did not give it a fair chance. I'm not even gonna lie. It was during a time when it's just it was during middle school maybe? Middle school or elementary when it came on. And at that point it's just I could either take the time to watch this or I could do something else, and unfortunately there was a lot of other things that I could be doing at the moment. Should I give it a chance? Yes. Did I judge too harshly? Yes. Am I probably going to watch it at some other point in the future? Most likely.
Whoa, really?
At some point. I know eventually I'll just be you know what, I'll give it a shot.
It's freaking long, though, if you do decide to watch it. I'm just going to tell you right now.
Oh shit. I just realized something.
Huh.
What?
Dragonaut technically counts as a mecha.
It does.
I don't care if they're fucking dragons. They perform like mechas. You load into them.
Yeah.
You actively a cockpit.
Yeah, I would consider that a mecha.
It's not the worst, sure, but it's still really bad. God, I never finished that.
Oh man, I feel like there's some that I'm missing that I've seen before and I just don't remember.
Would you like a copy of Skelter Heaven?
No. Don't. Actually.
It's only 20 minutes.
Don't
really?
Watch it. Don't.
I'm not gonna watch it, but really?
No. It's really only about 20 minutes.
It's one episode long.
A number on that.
Underrated? Are you kidding me? Starman said Gundam Wing was the most underrated of the Gundams.
No.
Hell no. That shit is so popular.
Honestly, it's overrated.
If anything, yeah.
Yeah, but he's right, and he's right at the same time, because Gundam Wing was really, so many people love on it, but it became, the popular thing to hate. Think, it is basically the DBZ of Gundams. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That
much.
is the closest, there are enough people that love it, and enough people that think it's, total shit. So it managed to be overrated and underrated at the same time. But that's not to say it equals out to being average. Aside from the fact that that's, up to the viewer, it's I'd still say it is objectively pretty good, but it's just, it suffers from popularity in the sense that there's tons of hype and then tons of hate.
Yeah,
That's all good.
I've actually been rewatching Gundam Wing recently. I still like it. Turn A Gundam is my favorite Gundam, dude. I love that show. Starman asked about Turn A Gundam and Gundam X. Love both of them. Turn A Gundam is actually my second favorite mecha anime, period. So,
What's your favorite?
My favorite is Big O.
Big O.
Yeah.
Okay. Big O is pretty sweet, even though the plot is, it's ridiculous.
It is.
I love it, but it's ridiculous.
It's so cracked.
Season 3.
Oh, no.
Also, Skelter
why?
Heaven's not even a full 20 minutes. It's 19.
Ooh.
And I got a copy here.
But,
Oh, God.
but yeah, if you were to ask me what the worst mecha show I ever saw was, you kind of have to be more specific with that question. Do you want to know what the actual worst in quality I saw was, or do you want to know the one I hate the most? Because there actually
Both.
is a difference.
Both,
And
and
let's-
explain both of them.
And let's not forget, there's worse than story
No, you.
and etc.
Duh.
Now, why?
But you can have something that's fair in all other respects, and then drop
And-
it shit hard.
Sosuke died.
That did. Yes,
I'm honestly tempted to just fucking start over. Honestly.
You lost Mao and Sosuke, dude.
Should I just start over?
Dude, friggin', I didn't even notice how hard Bonta got hit. Jesus!
Yeah.
He got nuked. That was...
He's got no armor. He's less armored than a Tekka Man.
Oh my god, he took twice as much damage as he had max health.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking. It's just starting over would be the best. That was a good idea.
I got Skelter Heaven backed up somewhere. But what I do have on demand is Generation of Chaos.
Oh god, don't. Oh Jesus.
Hey, you want some bad anime? I got it backed up on my drive.
But
hey kid, you want some shitty anime?
But yeah, if you want to know what my...
But it's outlawed.
Okay, so which one do you want to know first? The one I hate the most, or the one that's legitimately like the worst in quality?
Are we talking raw mecha or
just mecha?
Well, like I said, I would prefer to... Like, I would prefer both. Just, you know...
Well, yeah, but which one do you want first, is the question.
Oh, let's go with quality, considering I think this one's going to be, like... It's going to be interesting to hear this, and then the one you hate the most.
Worst in quality? Oh god, I would have to say if Ryo named a lot of really bad ones, like Skelter Heaven, Generation of Chaos, etc.
Well, Generation of Chaos wasn't a mecha.
Well, you know what I mean. But
Idea Factory in general,
pretty much. So yeah, those are all really fucking terrible. So if you wanted me to just point to worst quality, there you go. But if you wanted to know what was probably the most boring mecha I've ever seen, that would probably be what I'm watching right now, called Great Dangayo, which is the sort of, but not really, sequel to the OVA known as Dangayo. Oh my god, this shit is so stupid.
Is this quality or the one you hate? Which one?
It's quality.
Oh, okay, this should be good.
I thought it was boring.
It is boring, and that it doesn't.
I gotta
help
revise
things.
my list then.
It doesn't help things. It really doesn't. Yeah. Now the one I hate the most. That would be, and I know I'll get a lot of hate for this. I fucking hate Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann with a burning passion. I hate that show.
That's the thing. They don't justify anything in that show.
God, it's the most stupid, annoying, pedantic fucking mecha anime I've seen. That there was not a single episode of that show that did not piss me off in some way.
It's a total waste of time.
And what also did not help was as soon as that show came out, no one could shut the fuck up about it. Nobody.
Yep. Still don't.
Indeed. Just fucking hell, dude.
If we're just talking boring, I actually have to skim through this, because boring doesn't mean worst.
Yeah, I know, but it still is not good. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I know that. Exceed is mind-numbingly dull.
So, I thought I'd just interrupt this conversation really quick to say that there's apparently a glitch in Smash 4 that, like, there's no real way to trigger it, no one really knows, but there's video evidence of it. Match ends, and it's like a 4-player match on Distant Planet. Match ends, Captain Falcon's falling down off the stage while charging a Falcon Punch. He's about to unleash it. Goes to sudden death, and the moment the screen pops up, you see Fox standing there on one side, Captain Falcon for the other. You hear out of sudden death, and all of a sudden Fox gets Falcon punched from across the map and dies.
What?
Captain Falcon does not move from his spot. He's still over there, and all of a sudden Fox just gets Falcon punched and dies and wins. He dies before sudden death starts.
Wow. Oh, shit.
No one knows what just happened, but apparently Captain Falcon is able to throw his Falcon Punch now, so you better be freaking scared.
Indeed.
I had a question.
Yes.
Should we factor in length when it comes to being boring?
Sure.
Yes, actually, I would. I definitely would, because there's some things that are exciting for a while, but then because they go on for so long, it ends up getting more and more and more boring.
Okay, if we're gonna go with boring, like DS, that's his most hated. Gurren Lagann's just boring to me.
Yes.
It's also incredibly stupid, but first and foremost, it's boring. Look, the moon is a mech.
Yeah, fucking.
Why?
It's so dumb. And then they're like, and it was probably double worse for me because there were friends of mine who legitimately think the story in Gurren Lagann. Yeah, it's really deep and well thought out and perfect.
No, it's not.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
No, it was literally made to be complete and total, like
Shallow.
the entire, huh?
It's just shallow.
Yeah, it was made to be that. Like, that was his entire purpose, was made to be complete and total, like, crazy crap. It was not intended to be deep or anything like that. It was made to be insane. And if it's not your thing, then, you know, whatever. But you're not going to call it deep, though, if you like it, because it's like, even the creators would probably be like, what?
Well, you serious?
Wasn't it the same team that made Evangelion? I think so.
Yeah,
maybe
the
not
same
Evangelion.
studio, not the same team.
Same studio, but either way, they had been working on Evangelion, the studio anyway, even if it wasn't the same team. And they're just like, okay, we made Evangelion, we need to make something that's just completely ridiculous, okay? Like, fact of the matter is, we need to just make something that is, like, it's fan service, it's over the top, it's dumb, nothing intelligent about it, things like that. It's just insane. And it's polarizing because of it, but whatever. They had fun making it. Some people like it, some people don't. It's not deep, though. Don't make up crap.
Actually, DS, the next time they say that, just cite for them. Do you remember that episode where they literally went sliding through a giant line of tits? That was deep, huh?
Yeah, apparently.
Knee deep in the tits.
No, deep hurting.
Yeah, apparently. Shit, man.
You can call me deep throat gross.
What was that thing about context?
Starman says the worst he ever saw was Razafon, and even though I like Razafon, I can't really blame him because unless you have a decent understanding of holy shit!
The decent
What do you
understanding
mean?
of holy shit.
Holy shit.
No, Von Takun, you know what? No, fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not starting over again. Fuck that.
Hopefully the secret doesn't involve Bontakun.
No, it doesn't. Don't worry about it.
Do you get Bontakun?
Yeah, you get him regardless.
Is he useful?
He is. It's just that he has no upgrade, so he dies horribly. No. Anyway, as I was saying, Razafon is a very weird show because you're pretty much required to have a decent understanding of Norse mythology in order to appreciate it. Which,
honestly, even then, that doesn't guarantee it's gonna hook you.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
that helps.
But now the compilation movie, which he just noted, yeah, that was crap. I recently watched it. It's not good. If you want to get into Razafon, just watch the show. It's only 26 episodes.
I seriously suggest Skelter Heaven because it's 19 minutes and you can throw that shit on just off to the side.
Oh god.
No, I mean it because that is the most low effort, pointless fucking mecha anime.
It's worth watching simply to understand how bad it is.
It's one of the cheapest, most pointless things I've seen. And I wouldn't say it's the most boring because it's 19 fucking minutes. It doesn't take enough time to really bore you to tears, but
I could get bored real quick, so.
So can I, but still, it's not like a slog. You get me? It doesn't get painful until it's a slog. I'm used to being bored. But it's basically a really shitty adaptation of a really shitty and cheap VN.
Yep.
Oh, wait, really?
Yep.
Both done by Idea Factory.
Wait, what else has Idea Factory done?
Neptunia, Mars of Destruction, Generation of Chaos next, and Generation of Chaos. You know, that one game that was made of horrible, god-awful voice acting.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've still got that, actually. Oh, sorry. The really shitty voice acting game was called Chaos Wars.